Greetings! Welcome to Bruce's Eclectic World and our segment we call Modeling with K-S Hobbies. That's just something Jason and I come up with, and that's what we go with. Hey, we got it. We got a commenter. Yay! Hi, Lance. Welcome to the show. You're the first contestant, and no, you didn't win anything. Sorry. First off, I want to thank Mark for being here. That was a pleasant surprise.
Hello.
From Mark's Hobbies. And
I couldn't figure out how to type, so I just said I'd come on.
Oh, there's Kevin Smith. And then we have Mr. Don from Don's Garage. He said he's going to step out a minute. Anyway.
I'm having my little dinner snack, okay?
Snackies.
I didn't think y'all want me eating on camera. It's not a pretty sight.
Probably not. Hey, there's one of my hosts for the AMC LiveCast. Hi, Paul. I know. What am I doing? Well, I would be doing this anyway, so I figured I might as well make it live. We just sit around and talk, and that's kind of what we're doing. Nothing really planned, just kind of like the AMC LiveCast, just seeing where it's going to go. I'm just going to sit here and do a little building.
Part of that show, you know, is how fluid it is.
Yep. It really is fun that way.
Yeah.
Hey, there's John. Hi, John. I hope the closed caption is working. Never know about this YouTube stuff.
Yeah.
If it's electronic, it's hard to understand.
Oh, yeah, this is true.
I'm finding that out more and more every day.
Oh, okay, there it is. I love how Restream moves things around. Says we got 7 people on here, so thank you. I don't know how long we're going to be here. A while.
Good deal.
I still can't figure out the chat.
What I do is I go to the live show and I click on the 3 buttons up there at the top of the chat, and it brings down a hamburger menu. I click pop out chat, so I got just the chat.
So you're smarter than I am.
Actually, I'm not that smart because King Bob's the one that told me how to do it.
That's better than how I would have probably done it. I'd have kept mashing buttons. I'd have all screwed up.
Hey, there's T2 in the live chat. Hi, T2.
What's up, old brother?
I did make sure I told Dart last night he has to have his blue jeans on if he comes in here.
Oh,
wait a minute. We're supposed to be dressed?
Well, I am from the chest up.
Well, yeah.
And no, Bruce and I did not talk about what shirts we're wearing today.
No.
Bruce was stumbling on that
one. No. King Bob's smart feller. Yes, he's a smart feller.
Yes,
he is.
I halfway expect him to be here somewhere.
And a generally just all around good guy.
Yep.
Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing him this weekend.
Oh, yeah?
But, yeah, by the way, Modelorama is this weekend in Franklin, Indiana, which is south of Indianapolis.
That's right.
And I'm going to be there the first day, which is Saturday. Did I get an email? I don't know. I have not looked at the phone, Kevin. I'm running a show here, dude. See, things I got to do for these people, I swear.
I'm telling you, you think he's here for their entertainment?
Or something. Let's see. Kevin Smith. Update on Oldsmobile Wagon. This is guitar fret I'm using for the rub strips. Okay. Bet you've never seen that before. No. And apparently, there it is. I was saying, where's the picture? Well, now that is absolutely cool. Wow. There's one on there, but it looks really cool. I'm sure there's going to be more, but right?
Yeah, Kevin's quite old school in the way he builds some of his stuff. It's cool to see.
I would never thought to use, but they are quite bright. The fresh on guitars. I don't know if I can show those pictures or not. Let me see. I gotta do technical stuff. Let's see. That's
All right, King Bob is a genius. I finally figured this out.
oh, okay. I think I'm on the wrong email address. Imagine that. Let's look on the AMC LiveCast one. Yep, that's probably it. Okay, so now that we figured that part out, where are you guys at? I lost ya.
I just went over to the YouTube one and gave a thumbs up. So how many did we have? There's 4 thumbs up, and I don't have a clue of how many people are in the
11 more to go. Yeah, you put out that video, the people be fretting everywhere. Pardon the pun. Share. There we go. Now I got to go back and find the screen so I can move them around. There's that one. And that one.
Wow.
I can't make them any bigger, so sorry, folks. It's not letting me scroll to make them bigger.
That is cool.
And that's it. That's cool.
Cool. Yeah.
Pretty labor intensive. I bet it is labor intensive.
Mm-hmm.
Now, why you fastening them? Fasten them with what kind of glue? Or are they sticky backs? 9 ribs.
9 rib strips. Huh. Now, did you just use evergreen for those strips?
No, that's the frets. It goes on a guitar.
Oh,
you know the lines that
yeah.
people put their fingers in between on the string?
Yeah.
When you press down the string, that's a fret that the string hits, and that changes the note. I used to play guitar.
I tried once. Didn't make any music. It made noise.
Yes.
Well, now some people made a career out of it.
There's a link at the bottom, Kevin. It's supposed to be anyway. I see it in the chat. You can click on that. By the way, if you're in the chat and you want to get on the screen, there's a link in the description. I guess I did not say that. I mean, I figured it was obvious, but hey.
Oh, it's up at the top.
Oh, well, okay.
It's up at the top if you're on YouTube.
I see on my screen it's at the bottom.
That's because you're the boss.
Okay. I don't know.
StreamYard not letting them in.
That's because it's restream.
Oh. Yeah, it's restream up top.
Yeah.
Kevin, at the top of the chat. If you pop, I popped out the chat. There's a white bar that's Bruce's Eclectic World, and then it's got the restream link, and just click on that.
Now, see, for some reason on my screen, the restream link is at the bottom.
Well, this is off of the YouTube.
Well, so is this.
How is your YouTube different than mine?
You're in Ohio and I'm in Indiana.
That'll do it.
Every time.
Zones.
I mean, it's got to cross the border, fees and fines, and, it's beats me. Maybe different link. I don't know. Shouldn't be.
It just went away.
It should have, because I'm going to do this.
Well, now it's at the bottom.
New pinned link. Try that one, Kevin. Because all of us guys went through the messenger because of our chat group. Well, there's T2. Hi, T2.
Better get y'all up here where I can see you.
Well, I got that Camaro finished.
Hi, JD.
And I spent the rest of the evening tonight getting my desk to where I can see the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Work surface.
Yeah, I'm all the way down to the mat now. The whole mat. I can see the border of the mat.
Yeah, I can see the edge of my mat. Everything else around it is like go across and then ow.
There's mine.
See, that's what mine looked like about 3 hours ago. And in 20 minutes of building, mine will look like that again.
Yeah, I mean, there's actually 2 cars on there now.
Yep.
I'm fixing to open up a third in here. As soon as I get this one finished mocking up.
Rusty gave me one of those cat scratch cardboard things. And man, is that nice. Yep. I will pull the paper out, take a picture of it, and send it to you so you can post it somehow the next time. But it's cardboard wafer. It's about this thick.
Yeah.
With all the little holes in it.
Yeah.
So you can drop your alligator clips in it.
Yeah.
And boy, oh boy, is that a lot better than those little plastic things that I've been struggling with.
Kind of like that?
Yep. Kind of like that, except for it's 2 inches wide and it's 12 by, I think, 18.
I took a bunch of cardboard boxes outside on the bandsaw one day. And
That's a good idea.
I glued it together, took on the bandsaw, just cut a cube out of it. I've had that for 8 years.
Boy, isn't that nice? That's a lot better than those little cardboard. Or those things.
I need to cut it in half and put it this way. But yeah.
Oh, so it doesn't topple over.
Yeah, cat scratch. Because it's got a habit of, or put legs on it or something. Yeah,
They
cat
got
scratcher.
about
I never
6
thought of
feet
that.
more in length.
So next time you're outside running down the street, folks, you see a cat scratcher laying in the yard, grab it.
I
Don't
didn't
you?
even know that was such a thing. And we got dogs. I never heard of a cat scratch thing.
Y'all see me running down the street, shoot, kill whatever's chasing me.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
You see me running, there's a big problem.
Yeah. So if you see me running, it won't be far. You just say, Lord, here he comes.
Yeah,
Either
just
join
if you see
in or
me
help
running,
out.
just
Exactly.
follow me up with the defibrillator.
Uh huh.
Actually, I've reached that stage. I'm just going to sit down and say, I'm just going to sit here and wait on Jesus.
Yeah. Let's see how this rolls out.
Yeah,
JD
right.
says cat scratcher works really well.
Yeah, it's it's got to be a foot by 18 inches deep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Which is nice because I can load everything on one side and then pull them off, spray them, and put them on the other side. And I won't end up with a hood sitting somewhere that I forgot.
See, that's what I do with that. I use it when I'm painting. Everything's on one side, and as I'm painting it, I'm moving it to the other end.
Yes.
And then when I get back to the middle, God forbid anything twists and touches each other. We're good.
That's my problem is stuff.
Hi,
touching me.
Linda.
Well, that those little thin half-inch thick plastic things that I thought would be awesome worked okay, but they were just a pain. Yes.
I mean, all these things.
Yes.
I got 7 of them.
They don't, I don't know, they're just not big enough to get a production line going.
I group them as like engine, and then interior, and then chassis, and of course exhaust is part of the chassis. So that's how I group them.
Yeah. I only had
How too
2,
organized.
so I would group as what color I was going to be spraying, body color or aluminum or whatever.
I have done that.
And then it never failed that there would be one alligator clip somewhere in the middle of the desk that was supposed to go through that color.
Yep.
Yeah.
Every time.
And I guarantee you, every time it's the hood.
I got mine. I got mine set up a little bit different. Mine is those little squares like you talk about, but mine's got 1 year ago, 2 year ago, and 3 years ago.
Still got parts in them.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Kevin, didn't hear you come in, dude.
And have not been completed. Yes.
There we go.
Got fuzzy
Oh,
dust
there you
on
go.
them.
I finally got in.
Yay!
Hey,
It didn't want to let me do
Kevin!
nothing. I kept pushing buttons and finally figured it out.
That's what I do.
I mean, you just have to touch the link, and the link should take you in, and then it says it's got a blue little bar in there that you hit that says enter the studio.
Well, it wanted me to copy something and paste and all other. I don't know. It does that every now and then.
I don't know.
When they say,
Oh
when
well.
they say copy and paste, I keep having flashbacks to kindergarten.
Yeah, I know. Back when we used to
It
eat
didn't
paste,
say eat paste. It said copy.
Was y'all in my class?
That was fun. Out here rolling as usual.
I was going to say, looks like you're mobiling.
Yeah.
Hey, it got down to 55 last night.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All of a sudden, that seems cold.
Well, I hate to say it, it's 55 here right now. And it's going to drop off from that.
Well, right now it's 65, so it's supposed to get 42 tonight.
Yeah, we got a frost warning up again.
Yeah, it feels like it here,
But then
like maybe 45.
I think Saturday it's supposed to hit 80, and next week sometime it's supposed to hit 90.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I've been yelling at the radio. They can keep that hot stuff at the radio station.
Yeah. It'd be nice if it just got to like 72 and just stayed there.
Yeah, I thought I'd come on and explain what I was doing with those frets if you wanted to hear it.
I do.
Basically, those have a spine, a little spine on them. You cut I have to cut slots for that to slide into. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's the one picture there. It shows the slots I got to cut. It's like 0.80 millimeter slot. I made it a little big so I could slide them in and glue them in there. You know.
So what are you gluing them with?
I'll probably use my Tester's window maker, or I'm not a big fan of super glue.
Yeah, me either. It dries too fast.
Well, it's going to be finished painted when I put them in, so I'm not getting super glue near the brush paint jobs.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be another month before I even get to the stage of painting. So there's a lot of work to do.
That's right.
On
They're a polished finish.
Yeah.
They're a polished finish, so you're laying them in like chrome.
Yeah. I'm thinking about doing a lot of the chrome on the car just the same way around the windows and everything. That stuff will never tarnish either. It's nickel silver, and I sent Ken the link to it. He's going to try it on his Falcon project in the bed of the truck. I've used it like my 33. My 33 Cadillac, I used it for the center of the hood where the piano hinge usually is on them, because the hood kept wanting to warp. And that's what got me started using the fret material years ago, you know.
I didn't even know you could get fret material.
Yeah, it's like I bought a 6-foot pack of its cut and foot long lengths. I got it from Amazon. It's the smallest size you can get for a dulcimer or a mandolin. You get the big stuff would be probably better for a truck bed, you know.
Yeah.
The standard guitar has bigger frets on it.
That's just sounds so cool.
We have a guitar center here in Mobile, and I think they sell all that stuff. They sell parts for the guitars.
Hi, Bob.
When I was restoring my dad's D18 guitar that was 1936, I had the frets laying there next to my models on the bench. I thought, wow, how cool would that be to use that on models? And that was 25 years ago.
Jason said to tell you slow down, you're speeding.
For me? Yeah.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, the dog can't run that fast. That's the whole reason I'm out her, so she gets some exercise. I should. Maybe if I disappear, you'll know I messed up my camera. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, there she is. You go say hi, Billy? Yeah, I'll get my exercise.
You doing like the guy down the street used to do. Put his dog on his mobile scooter and take him for a walk.
Yep. Been doing it for 20 years now.
Yeah.
I see Linda, and I see who else here. Yeah, I see Linda in the chat. Cool.
Yeah. Hey, Linda. John, I found your parts for your 66 GTO. I sent you a message, but I haven't heard back from you. I need your address to send it to.
Damn.
Didn't I send you his address? Bob?
No, all you gave me was a text number.
Oh, well, I could send his address if you need it. I don't know if he'll catch your comment or not. Oh, Buds, I had to go get a new Dremel. I got my old one out and the battery wouldn't take a charge. So I had to go get new battery for my Dremel, and I had to get some fancy bead pliers to bend that fret material, and $37 for those pliers.
Wow.
Yeah. Expensive little pliers. Well, they got a round jaw and then a curved jaw that curves in, so you can make inside and outside bends. Kind of like how you shrink sheet metal to do a flange or something.
Yeah.
It's the only way I could get that bend right, you know.
Kind of like that.
Exactly. Just like that.
Neat. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got those.
Yeah.
That does look like
Sounds like a very useful.
One of the gutter clamps or gutter pliers.
Yeah.
If
A
I got
useful
them to-
tool for the bench.
I bought it when I made the bars for the lights on the police car. So that's how I curved the styrene rod. I just kept nibbling that
Yep.
until I got it to turn where I wanted it.
Yeah, it's like shrinking and stretching. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
just
That's
like
cool.
you do on sheet metal.
I got these at Hobby Lobby.
Yep, I got a
Yeah.
set too.
How much were they there?
$13, I think.
They didn't have them. Mine is horrible. They had like 5 different kits and hardly any supplies. I was like, I ended up calling Bare Metal Foil and ordering direct from him. I was on the
That's the
phone
best
with
way to do
Randy
it.
for over a half hour. He said, if you ever find Bare Metal Foil on Amazon, he said it's seconds that people are selling. He said, do not buy it.
Yeah.
People get that bare metal foil, it ain't no good, and then try to get rid of it, you know.
Okay.
So,
Oh,
so
yeah.
I ordered 2 brand new sheets of the standard foil. I don't want the
I,
ultra bright chrome, you know.
Oh
I
no,
get
that ultra bright chrome bites. It
Yeah,
don't
it does.
stick.
Yeah, it does
Yeah.
no good.
I get mine from Model Roundup.
Yeah, the
That's me. I
black, the
get them
gold,
all
and the
around
matte
up direct.
aluminum's the same way, yeah. I hope I ain't talking over people. I'm kind of out here where it's noisy.
No, not at all.
Well, you guys keep on talking because the boss says she wants to go outside.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're going to
I
make me,
understand that too.
y'all going to make me have to pee here in a minute. You keep talking like that.
No, I
tell
haven't
you
used
the
bare
truth.
metal foil on the last 2 builds.
Tell
Yeah.
the truth, you old.
I
You got to
painted
pee
it on
all
with
the time
the
anyway.
future firm. I painted that on instead.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a bottle of that the other day and tried it. It's pretty nice.
Fusion
You
firm.
ready to go?
Yeah.
I'm quite
Yeah.
happy with it.
Yeah, it
I got
I'm
one
getting ready
more I'm
to
fixing
start
to
some bare
try
metal foil
though.
right now.
I
I'm
put
gonna
a couple
use
of drops in a spoon and let it sit for about 3 or 4 minutes,
yeah.
and then started painting it on there, and it was a lot thicker than coming right out of the bottle.
Yeah.
It was a lot nicer to paint.
Well, I'm gonna use that on the interior that holds because it adds all the welding around the cushions is the chrome welding,
Yeah.
the little bead. I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna paint that last, and I'm gonna do the interior with all masking tape, painted the different colors like I did his last one. That way I don't have to go down that interior bucket and try to hand paint all that.
Yeah.
Just paint a bunch of strips of masking tape, the color of the interior, just like you're upholstering a seat with masking
Mm-hmm.
tape.
Well, hi, puppy.
Just got to make sure you use tape that's going to hold up for years.
Yeah.
The last one I built for him is 26 years old, so it still looks like the day I built it. Yeah, I'm up here at the speed bump now. These people hit this speed bump, come off the ground.
Oh, yeah.
It's hilarious.
You
It's
need
like
to
a
get you a
foot
dash
tall.
mount.
Oh, jeez.
You need to get
Train
you a dash
crossing.
mount for that thing.
They put that in there because the kids crossing the street from the park were getting run over, and they put that there to slow people down, but it don't slow them down any.
Yeah.
The little neighbor kid a couple of years ago, he got run over and broke his leg in a bunch of places.
Oh, man.
Little skinny pipsqueak anyway. He spent the whole summer in a cast.
Yep. You tell Kevin's an old man.
Yep. Why's that?
Kid gets run over by a car, and Kevin still calls him a skinny pipsqueak.
Yeah, you know I'm old because I'm in this stupid.
Need to get you a dash mount for your phone on that thing.
Yeah, well, I got it. I got a phone holder I made. I don't know if you can see it or not. I make it to where it's removable, and Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. I don't know if I could get.
Well, you see
figure
them
out
dash cam videos out, all over YouTube and that. You could do some power chair
Yeah.
video.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's all kind of them out there. People putting motors on them, everything else, and jumping ramps. And one guy's doing flipping and everything else. This one ain't fast enough to do any of that. I think it's 8 miles an hour. This is my new chair. That's one you can run it with a remote control. I can put the remote in my pocket to drive it.
Wait a minute, you can sit on it and run it by remote.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Bluetooth. Got a little. I'll show you the remote here. This thing here. Let's see if I can get it in the camera. All I gotta do is turn it on. I can drive myself around and keep my hand in my pocket. And you turn it on, see if it works.
Just make sure the wife don't get a hold of the remote when you out riding around.
Hey, it could happen.
She'll be sitting there at the window and got the kid. What's this?
Yeah. There we go. See? I got the remote here. Back it up.
Mark said he just lost his internet.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, it's pretty handy. We bought that because my wife has trouble with her hands. I figure I could drive her around the house and since her hands don't work. And she never wanted to get on it, so I took control of the chair and bought her a different chair. You guys know she's bedridden anyway, right?
Yeah.
No, did not know that.
Yeah, I get a couple hours a day to go out and ride around and collect my thoughts. It's kind of tough finding time to build, too.
Yeah.
I wait till she's asleep and then I go after it. Tool around a local mall. We don't have any malls anymore. All the hoods closed them down. What the scoundrels.
I'm laughing because we see who's coming in.
Kevin, no smoking, man. You're killing us all with the cigarette.
I know. That's the only vice I got left. I gotta have something,
I hear you.
Sometimes it chokes me on first light one. It's like
I just wanted to pop in and say hi to all you guys.
Hey.
Glad you did. How's your week going?
Oh, it's been rough.
I figured that. You've been awful quiet.
Yeah.
Rough week, huh?
Yeah.
What's a rough week in your mind?
Well, I've got projects out here, and I've got a full plate at work because I'm the only guy in my area because we canned a bunch of those guys. So.
Oh. Yeah, I remember those days 26 years ago when I had to get up and go to work.
Yeah. 3:30 comes quick these days.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
I used to get up at 3 a.m. and build models for a couple hours, go to work, come home, fall asleep, do the same thing every day. That's the only time I could ever get any building time, man.
Yeah, I'm hoping to make a change in a few months, and then we're looking to go to Tennessee. So,
are you moving there?
That'll simplify life down quite a bit. So,
yeah.
You're gonna try to become a Tennessean?
Yes, sir. Be closer to the racetracks all year round.
Soon as I get.
Okay, now you need to leave that phrase "soda pop" in Minnesota.
I thought.
What?
As soon as we get the old lady squared away, I thought maybe I'd move south someday. Get away from this cold weather.
We don't We do not use the phrase pop or soda pop south of Ohio.
Yeah,
So
really.
if I just say cola, how does she know which cola I want?
Yeah, really.
No, you say
You
Coke.
say Coke.
And then they're going to say,
Which
well,
one?
we have Pepsi. It's the same thing.
They'll say which one, and you say you want the Dr. Pepper Coke.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I want the
Coke.
Exactly.
Do I need to write you an interpretation book?
Yes, please, so I can start studying it now.
We always call it pop because when you get it too close to your nose, it pops you in the nose with a fizz.
That was always fun when you drive through Georgia and you stop at a gas station with the hauler or something like that, and people go, "You guys ain't from around here, are you? What makes you think that?" You just said it right now.
But especially when you say "you betcha," you betcha.
I had a similar situation in Louisiana. We stopped this little wide spot in the road to fuel the bikes up, and a guy come up there and he's a walk around, got bib overalls on, no shirt, one strap undone, barefooted. He goes, "Y'all ain't from around here, is you?" I looked at him. I said, "What's your first guess? We got teeth?"
Yeah,
That got heated.
I bet.
kind of like the front row at the Willie Nelson concert, huh? All three teeth.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Don't come up to me dressed like that and act like I ain't gonna. No, I'm gonna say something.
So, Kevin, are you making the dog pull you?
Nah, she just walks alongside me. I've been doing this for the last 20 years. I
I know.
used to have all 5 of them with me. We're down
Oh
to
my
2 dogs.
God.
Yeah,
5?
Well, they might have been able to pull
Yeah.
yeah, they were. Well,
you. I know you had little dogs, but 5?
yeah. Most of our dogs are like 5 or 10 pounds. They're little bitty things, ankle biters.
Okay.
Well, if I get another dog, I'm getting me something 20 pounds or less.
Yeah. Well, we have to have dogs that don't shed because she's allergic to shedding animals, cats especially. I'd love to have a cat, but can't have one in the house with her. Her eyes bug out like a frog when she gets near a cat. Makes it hard for her to breathe too.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, John said to send me his address there, Kevin, so I could send these parts out.
Yeah, I'll send it.
Jason, are you about to actually put an engine in one of them cars?
That's not even mine. That's a customer's I just got done with today.
I thought I'd send it to you, but I might have sent it to your old email or something.
Shoot. I was hoping to hear one of them Mopars running that shop eventually.
Well, this one's going to be running as soon as the rest of the parts show up.
I'll send it to you when I get back home.
Okay, no hurry. I can't mail it out till like Monday anymore anyway.
Boy, look, looks like he's speeding again, Jason.
Yeah, you want to see? This is
Holy
full
moly,
speed
I'm
here.
getting dizzy, Kevin. Slow down.
That's full speed there.
You're gonna be dragging that dog behind him.
No, actually, that was only second. This is full speed. There.
You like the dog in Vacation?
Yeah, it's like a Chevy Chase movie right now. That poor dog.
Poor dog.
When it starts raining, we put it on number 5 and run home. Or something that comes up at home. One night we had a guy try to get in the back door and I had to rush home. And he was gone by the time I got there. So. She tends to frown on that when she can't even get up and defend herself.
Yeah. Okay, all that stuff that stuff's ready to go.
I guess I should put the camera back on me so I ain't making you guys seasick.
Hey, Bruce, is there a Roadrunner on your bench?
Which one?
Which one?
Yeah.
There's 2.
I have 2.
Jeez. You don't even tell a Mopar brother that you're building a Mopar.
Yeah.
Hey, Ed knows it. He's building the same one. It's not even a buddy build.
Yeah, the 68 Roadrunner with the 69 GTX taillights.
Nice.
Uh-oh, the red just fell out. But there's that one.
Got it in mock-up stage. Yep.
Yeah, the tape came loose. Dag nabbit tape. And then I got to 74.
Oh, yeah.
This is my childhood redo.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, gotcha. Did you get paint on that 56?
It's sad right now.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
It's got more. I got more sanding done on it. Put more red stuff on it today.
Hey, they got to look bad before they look good.
But I did find. I was going through junk boxes, and I did find the original radiator. I think I stuck it in there. Yeah, the original radiator.
nice.
I found the gas tank and a battery, and I'm still making leaf springs for it because I don't have any leaf springs on it. They broke off. So I'm scratch building those.
Guess Johnny's going to bed. Night, Johnny.
Night, Johnny.
Half hour ago.
Hope
Yeah,
Bruce has got the closed captioning working for you, John.
Yeah, John's got his own AI closed captioning now. So.
Oh, does he? That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, that way you don't have to wait till the next day to watch stuff. YouTube's way behind on that stuff.
And I got half the chrome on the Chrysler 300B. I got this side to do yet.
Wow, that's cool color.
That looks good.
I like that color.
Yeah, that's cool.
And that's only one coat of light coat of primer, clear varnish on it. So
that's close to the color I'm got to put on that old shade green and white. Yeah.
I took for the 74 Roadrunner, I took my 3D printed Kriegers and used the kit wheels, and then these are the ones for the back. And I did a lot of grinding yesterday, and they're using the kit wheel backs.
Cool. That looks like something you'd see back then.
Oh yeah,
big old fat tires and air shocks. Yeah.
Yeah, I still got to put the extenders on the springs. So, I mean that other one's up a little higher.
the money they made from air shocks back when we were young. Jeez.
And I found some pipes to go on the sides, like on the other, kind of like on the other. I got to extend the backside out just a little bit longer.
Yeah.
But I tell you who I think made more money because of that air than the air shock folks, and that's the people who are making U joints because of the air shock and the shackles.
Exactly. Yeah, I ripped a few out myself.
Some of us didn't really understand pinion angle.
Yeah. No. If it was like this, it was great.
We didn't understand neutral drops would rip the rear yoke right out too. I did that one time.
I've seen that break all kinds of parts.
Oh yeah.
I snapped a yoke on the pinion seal on the pinion once.
Yep.
Snapped that ring right off that pinion gear.
Yeah, I could feel the back of the car wanting to lift up where the drive shaft was still hooked.
Yep.
Well, I had one blow up so bad I busted the bell housing of the transmission.
Yeah.
Still nothing.
What's bad, we didn't figure that out until I got it up on blocks, and I took like 2 bell housing bolts and was greeted by the transmission on my chest. There ain't nothing like laying underneath the car and about 100 pounds of transmission just goes on you.
Yeah, I bet Johnny don't even know he snores. There's Sluggo.
Uh-huh.
He's pretty good at taking jokes about being deaf. I don't know if you ever I ever told you the story about Christmas time. He was trying to figure out what he was going to buy his family for Christmas. I said, well, if you want to cut down on the fighting, buy everybody in the family mittens because they're all deaf like him. He thought that was hilarious. You know, because they sign language. I guess if you got to explain the joke, it ain't funny. That came from Sarge. Something about Helen Keller's last words. And she jumped off the cliff. Nobody knew what she was saying because she was wearing mittens. Oh, well. Nothing like beating a dead horse, Kev.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, I was up working on that Olds till 3 a.m. last night. I think I'm taking the night off. I figured since she was sleeping, why not?
Yep.
Hey, right. I got to have it done by July for sure. He's supposed to be putting that car on display at Summit Racing on their turntable in their showroom. I told him to try to have the model done so they can display it on the dashboard or something while it's sitting there spinning for a month.
Well, there's one of the things I got done and painted this week was a roll cage for a truck I'm building.
Oh, yeah? You using brass or styrene?
That's styrene. Next one, I'll probably do a brass.
Yeah.
But I worked with what I had in-house.
Yep.
If it's a 72 Chevrolet pickup.
That's cool. Good looking roll cage.
Thank you.
Or safety cage. The idea is to keep it on its wheels, right?
Right. Well, you know.
That don't always happen.
Right.
Yeah,
it happens.
I was out front today trying to find her flower pots for planting flowers. I picked one up out from under the front porch and there was a bat in it. He was in there sleeping. I took him for a ride down here to the woods. I'm going to see if he's still laying over here, if he's dead or alive. I don't think through the day they even come alive or anything, but at night they do. Let's see if he's laying over here still. Look, Billy. I don't want you getting near in case he comes to. Yeah, he must have took off.
He probably took off.
Yeah. It's about the time of night they start flying. It's a little tiny thing. I sent Johnny and Ken a picture of it.
Bruce, was it last year we was all hanging out in the private and that damn bat come in my shop?
Yes.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about
it. Yeah, man, we're just sitting here right now. We're sitting here shooting the bull like we're a couple laps around in here, and I look. I'm man enough to admit I squealed like a little 12-year-old schoolgirl.
Me too.
It was like 9, 10 o'clock at night.
Well, one good thing, Don, you don't have to worry about him getting stuck in your hair.
You got a point there.
Had that happen when we were kids. One of them got stuck in my sister's hair. You talk about somebody screaming.
It was a fun conversation for several Thanksgiving and Christmas dinners.
Oh, I'll never forget it. We lived out in the sticks when I was a kid. We had the horses and the ponies and chickens and all that stuff. They liked to hang out in the barn with the horses.
Yep. And what was bad, a week or two after that one, I had what I called him his son because he was about half the size of the first one. Coming here and perched right over there and was like looking at me, and I'm like,
"Yikes!"
You need to jam on, brother.
Yeah.
I found out they was living in the attic of the yellow house over here.
Yeah, you don't want one biting you, that's for sure. Our neighbors had one in their house, and the health department made them go down to the hospital and get rabies shots, just in case they got bit and didn't know it.
I would think if one of them bitches, you'd know it.
You would
just
think.
saying.
Well, they did it just for safety. I guess it's illegal in Ohio to kill them. My first thought was to smack the thing with a shovel, and I Googled it. It's definitely illegal in Ohio to kill them if they find out.
I'm gonna say
I'm gonna claim if that was to happen, I'd just claim self-defense.
Yep.
But put it this way: if it's in my house, it's fair game.
Yep.
That's when you sit there with a smoking gun and the law shows up and you go, it was him or me. What would you have done?
Yeah. Well, they do help with the mosquito population, that's for sure.
I understand that.
Yeah.
But they're not my house.
Nope.
I've thought about putting a bat house out back out here because we do have a mosquito issue around here.
I got a bad house. The battle axe lives in it.
Oh.
What's that you talk about your wife?
Man, oh man.
You know you love that woman.
You know she's watching right now.
I'll find out when I get home if she is.
Yeah, you will.
She'd be waiting behind the door with a frying pan.
I got her hate.
Miss Roxy, I'll stand to testify that I don't know a thing.
I got her hating YouTube. She hates when I get on here. She won't even.
Well, boys, I'm going to bounce out of here. You guys have a good rest of your night.
Well, thanks for popping in. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Hope you have a soft landing.
Yeah.
Bye.
Oh, boy.
Take care, bud.
I am minutes away from trying another new chrome paint.
What do you got this time?
This is Splash brand Metalizer Mirror Chrome Paint. Part number SPM-019.
Jeez. Is that anything like BR549?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Warning discrimination, us logo.
With this stuff than you would from calling that number.
Apple's Auto Sales.
What I run over now? Hey, got enough obstacles around here. They've been replacing everybody's water lines going into the houses, and they got just about all the sidewalks ripped up. And it takes them a month to put the new cement back in, or concrete.
No, like the city I live in.
Yeah.
They'll repave your street and then come in 3 months later and replace the water main and cut a groove right through the freshly new asphalt.
Yeah, they did. They paved ours last summer and immediately started chopping on it.
It's like they can't wait to do that.
Yeah.
It's like, can you two departments get your time worked out where the water main gets put in and then pave the road?
Exactly.
It upsets the little red truck when we try to make a lick on that new asphalt.
Yep. Well, a lot of the houses around here still have the old lead steel pipes.
So's mine.
Yep. Ours was replaced when we bought the house. It's got the newer copper 1-inch supply line, so they won't be doing ours.
They ran new PEX into the house. At least that part's new. They put in all new meters and water lines and sewage and all that stuff. So now I have a $150 water bill, toilet bill, shitter bill every month. Awesome.
Yeah, they just put new electric meters in here, and now they did that. Our electric bill dropped like $20 a month. I was like, I think they need to rebate us the money back if they was overcharging us before.
Oh no.
I don't understand all this fuss about the lead poison. Yeah, I grew up when they had lead painted toys and beds, and it never really affected me.
Don't affect me none. Yeah. Howdy.
And Mod Podge tastes good.
Yes.
Yeah, the way we used to brush that mercurochrome on our cuts and that stuff.
Oh,
That
man, that
stuff was
burns
all
everybody.
mercury. Yeah. I always liked the smell of it.
Yeah, me too.
Get the bottle of it out and sit and snort it.
I always considered it a punishment.
Yep.
For getting skin up.
Yep.
You wait until the last minute to tell anybody.
School teacher that huffed these all day long.
Especially when you injured your forehead and had to go to school with pink on your forehead.
Yeah.
Nah, I wore my skin up marks like badges of honor.
Yeah. Yeah, some of the stuff we used to break open thermometers just to play with the mercury,
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
Yep.
Watch it separate.
Now look at that. We've gone from, kids playing with mercury on the kitchen table to kids eating pods of soap.
Yeah. Yeah, but now there's so many autistic kids. Why is that? Since they got rid of all the chemicals,
Uh-huh.
The fellow that I hired to cut my grass, he come over today his first time. His little boy's cuter as a button, but he can't talk because of that autism. It's like, what the heck is causing it, I told him next week when he comes, I'll get the Matchbox cars out for him to play with while he's cutting grass. He's like, boy, that'd be cool. I got a big old box of them. Think we can get through this, Billy? Here's a sidewalk section. They put gravel in. Let's see if we can get through it. Uh-oh. Yeah, what's a change? Yeah, I never did take the jab. My doctor recommended against it, so I didn't get it. Oh, we're going to have to turn around again. There's another sidewalk messed up.
Hey, Fawfog's in here.
How you doing, Jeff?
Hi, Jeff.
Yeah, thanks to Jeff, I got another resin project right after this one.
Nice.
He scouted out that Jimmy Flintstone Astro van for me. So that's the next one on the bench. I'm going to do a replica of what my van was this time. Jimmy got the blue one. So that was intended to be a prototype for my paint job, but exactly, Sluggo. Roxy likes her Fruit Loops. Don't be cracking on her Fruit Loops. She bought a big old twin pack at Sam's Club, man. It's been up there for a year. I opened that bag, man. Them things smell good.
Did you put them in a dispenser?
Yeah. I thought about re-nicknaming her Fruit Loop.
Well, they say that Twinkies, if there was a war or something, all things going to survive is cockroaches and Twinkies.
Yep. No AMC show tonight, Jeff.
Nope.
Brucey's doing it this week. Uncle Brucey.
Uncle Brucey. Yeah, we're on the Christmas hours, summer hours.
There you go. My favorite Uncle Bruce.
So we'll have a AMC LiveCast show next Thursday, which is the 21st. And it's going to be an awesome show. I'm not going to tell you who, but it's going to be awesome. Everybody knows this person.
No problem, Jeff. That was stuff I would probably never build anyway. Jeff only bugged me for 2 years for those test shots from AMT and the Mack and the Ford Louisville box truck that I did for their box art. They sent me a big old bag of test shots to dig through to build those. Jeff's like, I'd like to have those to send to the museum. So as soon as I seen that Astro, I said, I guess we'll make a trade, huh, Jeff? Jimmy Flintstone vans ain't easy to find no more.
Well, although as heavy as they are, they should last a while.
Yep. Well, the one I gave Jimmy, that must have been one of their first prototype because that thing was rougher than a stucco bathtub. The one Jeff sent me, man, it's really nice. All the door lines are nice and crisp.
Stucco bathtub? Oh, I can't even imagine.
Yeah, it was pretty rough. I had to scribe all the door lines on the first one I did. This one here is really nice. You almost don't need to sand it or nothing. But you know me, I'll sand the heck out of it.
That's something I never understood. I mean, you needed to sand the surface a little bit.
Yep.
So the paint will have something to kind of hold on to.
Right.
If you want something really nice and straight, you sand it with a block. That way, it don't look like a stick covered in marshmallows.
Yeah, that's why in that old wagon, I spent an hour blocking the roof before I started messing around with those frets I put on there. And that thing was so crooked. If I'd have tried to paint it like it was, it would have looked like crap. Them resin molds ain't always straight anyway. The old slush cap.
The steel molds that the kits are produced out of ain't real straight anymore either.
No. Well, they run them too fast, and they eject them when they're too hot.
Yeah.
Years ago when I went on tour of Revell, they were running them injection mold machines so fast that it was ridiculous. They were running that Charger, what was it, 67 or 69 Charger. They were running them, and they were running them so fast, no wonder they're all warped up.
Yeah, I remember that Pro Model version first came out, and then they had to redo the body.
Yep. Yeah, they were
because it looked chopped.
They were working on the Pro Shop 40 Ford convertible when I was there. The guy was doing the master out of a big chunk of maple.
Yep.
That's back when they did stuff by hand, and I sat there for 4 hours watching that guy in the model shop shooting the shit with them. I was supposed to be in Chicago on business from work. I played hooky the second day and went to Revell instead.
Well, hell, that's more fun.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
Yeah. I never told them that, but they probably wonder why I didn't understand the computer program for my department when I come back.
That explains a lot with the phone now.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I was close to. I knew I was on my way out of working anyway because the doctor was talking about me retiring. I thought I'll take one more trip, and then 9/11 happened. I said, no more flying for me. That was it for me after that. You'll never even catch me near an airplane again.
About as close as I plan on getting to one is that 1/72nd scale when it's sitting on the top shelf above me right now.
Yeah, once that happened, I was like, nope. They used to fly me all over the place doing repairs on the Keiko's deliveries. They'd get stuff would get damaged. They sent me to Carolinas a few times and Atlanta and a few local stores. Of course, when the Hawaii store got damaged, the bosses went there to do the repairs. I come home all
Funny how that
excited.
worked out, huh?
I come home all excited one day. I said, guess where we're going to be going? I told her Hawaii. And she said, how's that? I said, well, that store we did in Hawaii, they flipped the shipping container upside down and damaged a bunch of stuff. And they shipped it to Hawaii. She's like, well, I'm not going. I'm like, well, I guess I get to go by myself, don't I? I went back in the next day and the boss says, hey, Kev, we decided we're going to go do the repairs on that. I'm like, of course you are.
Of course they are.
Yeah. Yeah, that was our bread and butter back when I worked for that company. Everything was Keiko copy centers. They even had me making the models of all the cabinets so they could, when the customer would come in, they could see the prototype. Everything was quarter scale. All their customer service counters and all that stuff. It was a pretty fun job. I wonder what they ever did with all the models they built of them cabinets.
You may not want to know.
Yeah, I'm sure they threw them in the dumpster. That's how I got my big showcase I had in our dining room. They had a couple of rejects from Lazy Boy. We had a leather display, and I pulled it out of the dumpster and brought it home, put glass doors on it. Then we put the new floors in. I had to tear it apart and get rid of it to run the new flooring under it. That dang thing was so heavy you couldn't even use the jack wouldn't even lift it.
Damn.
The sides were all triple MDF. And you know how heavy all that glass and stuff is.
Yeah.
Now I got everything shoved in a little curio cabinet. Bunch of it boxes. That's it. I've sold a lot of my other cases. I had Timex watch displays we made that were nice to put models in. It would spin, and
Yeah.
then they had displays we made for track phones for Sprint. Those were really nice, but they had halogen lights in them. They tend to melt your models.
Yes.
Well, that get a little warm in there.
Yep. Now wouldn't be no big deal. I could have put LED lights in it. Wouldn't have been a problem nowadays.
Yep.
I even built a display for our club for the shows with all done up in Formica and mirrors and glass fronts, and people couldn't touch the models. I think they got tired of hauling it around to the shows and quit using it. It was a little heavy. That's when I was still a member of North Coast Automotive Modeler way back.
That's been a couple of days ago.
Yep. Yeah, they still got a club. They split off to two separate clubs back when I first joined. I guess everybody is back at one club now. So I guess there was too many politics, you know, how the stuff like that goes.
Yes, I watched it wipe out 3 clubs.
Ever since Ron Cash passed away, everybody kind of patched things up, and I don't know if he had anything to do with them separating or not. Do you remember him?
Yes. I I got to actually spend some time with Mr. Cash.
Yeah, he's
Back a
pretty
long
cool.
time ago.
I
Well, it's
never
good.
had
I
a
mean,
problem with him.
it's sad that a tragedy might have brought them back together, but at
Yeah,
least they were able to iron out their differences and group back up.
the guy I
So
missed the most was. Go ahead, Don. Sorry.
I was talking with a former MCCM member today, and working on maybe getting some of the guys back together for just a
Yeah,
little session.
yeah, that's what my idea was. Starting a club around here. I just can't decide what day to do it. I'll be on live streams talking about it, and I'll say maybe Wednesday or Saturday, and some people will say I'm not available Wednesday, and other people say, well, I can't do it Saturday. Like, I guess
Well,
I'm just
that's
going to have to do it.
That's when you say, well, this is why we're doing it, and this is it.
Yeah.
Right here. We're doing it
I
right
can
here.
I can only do it one day a month. The library only allows you to use the room once a month, unless I use two different libraries.
all right. So I've got a few I've talked to here about. I have no desire to form a club.
Right.
Just a bunch of modelers that want to hang out, swap kids stories.
That's all I wanted.
But in person.
Just a BS session and no presidents or secretaries and all that crap.
Nope.
Just like a cars and coffee kind of thing. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't want somebody getting in there and thinking they're boss over everybody, including myself.
A couple of guys, I had talked about this before, and there was a couple of them held by the third conversation. Well, we need to put on a show. I said, okay, I'll see y'all around the way.
Yeah. Well, when we had our meetings, every meeting was a show. You'd bring your stuff, and we just throw numbers on each one, and everybody do a vote.
That's as close to a show as I want to be involved in.
Yep. Most of the time, I just set the stuff on the table in front of me where I was sitting and let people look at whatever I was doing. Those were the days when Bill Borgen and Kenny Andrews would show up at the club meetings. Like, I'd sit there the whole time looking at Bill's stuff. Like, man, do you ever see his stuff in person?
No, I have not. I have never got that chance.
Man, amazing.
You know what's really sad, Kevin? Most of the people here and the ones in the chat don't have a clue who we're talking about.
Yep. Yeah, if anybody's got any old Scale Auto magazines, you got to know Bill Borgen. He always had fictional stories to every build,
Yep.
He was actually a history and English teacher out in Wadsworth, Ohio.
Well, that kind of explains the writing then.
Yep. And his stories always had a twist to it.
Yeah.
Sometimes comedy. Yeah. I think that baloney panel delivery he did was about clowns or something. Yeah.
That's the thing. We've lost some of that creativity in this hobby.
Well, he's getting up there in age now. He's like 85, and he can't get around. He's in leg braces and stuff.
Wow.
He probably won't be around much longer. So I talk to him on the phone every now and then. He always was my mentor, that's for sure. He always turns it on me and says, "Your stuff always amazes me, and you call me your mentor?" I'm like, "Oh, feelings are mutual, dude."
For real.
Yeah. When I first started seeing his stuff in the magazine and I realized he was a club member, I thought, man, I hope I get to meet him someday and see his workshop, I go over to a barbecue he had one Sunday, and all he had was a sheet of plywood in the basement that he works on. So be
Wasn't as
careful
fancy
wanting
as
to.
you thought it was gonna be.
Yeah. Be careful wanting to meet your heroes. That just goes to show you how talented he was, or still is, actually.
Well, he needs a flat surface.
Yep. Well, I've been working on the corner of my kitchen counter on this project till it gets warm enough where I can gut out the basement and get my workshop back. Guess
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna
got
have
all
to.
this desktop over here, and I'm working off the end of my belly.
Yeah. I got 20 feet of counter and cabinet space down there, kind of like Jason has, and there's so much junk down there I can't even get to it. Just
Yeah,
over
that
the
is one of the
years,
problems here.
every time you do a project, you feel so bad by the time you're done, you don't feel like cleaning up. Before you know it, you got a colossal mess.
Oh, y'all seen this place earlier? We were last night having a private chat, and we discovered that the current issue of the '68 Roadrunner from AMT
Yeah.
does not have the Roadrunner taillights. It's got the '69 GTX taillight bezels, no lenses.
Yeah.
Yep.
And because I had drug out a bunch of the, because I got a bunch bits and pieces of the originals,
Yeah.
I was pulling all that out, was getting the parts trees figured out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 8 foot stainless table, and you still can't see much of it right now. I
Right.
got 10 foot of desktop right here in front of me, and I'm working in an area not much bigger than a model.
That's the way it always works out. Yeah, I had my shop set up with all the air disconnects. They come right through the front of the countertop, where you could plug in your regulator and airbrush in like 8 different places if you wanted. All my grinders. It looked like an operating room back then. I had like 22 light bulbs, the little ceramic light sockets. I
Yeah.
wired the basement, put all them bulbs in. Then I had Jimmy Tester show up in my basement, come walking through the basement, walk right into light bulbs. He's so tall. I said, that won't be a problem now because I got LED bulbs down there now. A couple of the guys in the club used to come over and we'd share space at my spray booth. And I think at one time we had 5 people down there at one time between the Ravenna Club and the Cleveland Club. That was some
Cool.
good times.
Yeah.
I
We've
just,
had a couple little sessions here at my place recently. Terry and his wife came up from Montgomery
yeah,
or Mobile,
yeah,
and then a local guy here. Well, even back before Scotty passed, he'd come over and we'd all
yeah.
had some good conversations in this old dungeon of mine.
Yeah, I bet that was a hoot with Scott. Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Not to bring up a sad subject. What did they find out what happened to him?
He was up in the attic. I don't know all the particulars, but he was in the attic when he passed. He was
Oh,
up there putting in some insulation in the roof.
oh, yeah. That could be pretty hot up there.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would venture to say it had to be a heat stroke. Then common sense would tell you that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had no business doing that. Yikes. What a god awful thing to be doing and then pass away doing it.
I know, right?
Itching and everything else. Ooh.
Well, this wasn't fiberglass type insulation. It was new stuff. It was foil, like
Oh, okay.
something they used on the lunar landing deal.
Multiple personalities, eh, buds? You guys know me too well, don't you?
They, that's the thing. That's one of the things I'm gonna miss the most is I'd print stuff periodically and little detail type items, and I wouldn't tell him about it. And
Yeah.
he'd come here the first Saturday of the month because he'd pick me up when we go to club meetings, and I'd leave them laying around, and he'd find them.
Yeah, Scott was a talker. I remember being on Zoom with him a few times.
I enjoyed our conversations when they'd come back to Dawn's house.
Oh yeah.
It's like, wow.
Yes,
Yeah,
my old friend.
he's definitely enthusiastic. That's for sure.
I enjoyed talking to him at the Acme show. That was awesome.
Yeah, I'll bet. Yeah, it's a bad thing about me not traveling. I'd love to go down there. I know just going to the Copley and the Matsland show, it seems like the day only lasts an hour and you're going back home again.
Yeah. The only thing about Acme is it's a bad financial decision.
That is true.
Yeah, that'd be an expensive weekend, that's for sure.
Well, going to about any model show can be construed as a bad financial decision.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I went to Matsland. I think I spent $40 just on getting in and gas and stuff. So I got a $40 best of show trophy. I could have just went to Goodwill and bought one, you know. A few people accuse me of that, but it is what it is, you know. It's going to the owner of the model anyway. He don't know it yet, but all it's doing is sitting in my dining room getting ready to get knocked over and knock one of the dogs out.
Well, we got 11 people watching still. Thank you very much.
Oh,
yeah.
Appreciate that.
Oh.
Yeah, that would suck, buds. Did I tell you guys I talked to Randy at Bare Metal Foil the other day? I was on the phone for him over a half hour.
Cool.
He was telling me about the struggles they're having since all that bad foil got out, and people were turning around and instead of sending it back to him, they're reselling it on Amazon. He said he will not sell his stuff on Amazon. If there's some on Amazon, it's bad stuff.
The worst part about getting it on Amazon is they'll fold it in half and stick it in an envelope.
Right.
Yeah.
He said it's not coming from him.
Well, I know that because he packs it in a hard box.
Yep. And I was telling you about that airplane that I did with 7 sheets of foil, and he says, "You really did that?" I says, "Yeah, I'll send you some pictures." That DC-3. I'd send him some other pictures.
I bet that was shiny.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it looks like a real airplane. Well, Bob's seen it. I think you all seen it. One time or another.
I bought a roll of HVAC tape for the next metal plane I do.
Yep.
Do an HVAC tape.
He said, if anybody ever gets foil that ain't no good that comes directly from him, he'd gladly replace it, you know.
Oh, yeah. Sure it would.
He's trying to weed out, get rid of the bad foil that got out there, you know. And he said he's tried a million times to get Hobby Lobby to stock their product, and they won't even talk to him.
Huh.
So people would start saying something to the managers at Hobby Lobby, they might get it in their store. I made a special trip out there just to buy bare metal foil, and they don't even have it.
No. They can't get it for 75 cents or $1 a sheet. They don't want it.
Yep. Well, that's what he said. They want him to cut the price so low that it wouldn't even pay him to make it or sell it. You figure how many stores they got, they could turn a pretty good profit, even if they sold it for 10 a sheet, you know.
Yeah.
I think it was $25 to have 2 sheets shipped to my house. So
yep.
I figured I'd buy 2. That way I wouldn't have to buy it for a while. I still got 30-year-old foil in my stash. Would probably still be usable, but I don't want to take a chance on it.
Not on a commission build like that.
Now, that's the good stuff, too. Back when they first started making it. I think he said his dad started a business 50 years ago, and and Randy took it over when he passed away. I thanked him for continuing making it, because there'd be a lot of people wouldn't even be in the hobby if it wasn't for that product. Like me, for one. I was never a big fan of using silver paint on window trim and stuff.
I'd probably just go to a silver Sharpie.
Yep.
Because I built for the shelf.
Yep.
Oh, I'm going to mute y'all for a while. I gotta mute my mic. I'm gonna fire off the compressor.
Yeah, trust me, you don't want to hear that.
No. Yeah, I'm sitting here in the dark with my camera on. Duh. If I was home, I'd have something sitting in front of me you guys could look at, but she's still wandering around till she wants to go in. I guess I stay out here and freeze my tuchus off. You ready to go back in yet? I think it's the first time I've been on your show, ain't it, Bruce?
Yep.
Yeah. Cool. Appreciate it.
No problem.
I'd have had double the time getting in, though. It kept wanting me to copy and paste something, and I don't know how to do all that stuff. I just kept pushing buttons till I figured it out.
It's an iPhone. What can they say?
Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't have a clue how to run a Droid. It's hard enough running this one. Yeah, I've got a feeling once people see what I'm doing with them frets, they're going to start using it on models regularly. Just remember, people, you heard it from me first.
You get the nickel silver or the stainless steel?
I got nickel silver, and I bought the smallest you could get for a dulcimer or a mandolin.
The fines, okay. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, it's like, it measures like 0.90 width, and then the height of it's like 0.38 or something like that. It's real tiny. And the barb takes a 0.80 millimeter slot to fit in. I made the slot bigger so I could slide it in and glue it, you know.
Yeah, it's got the teeth. They got the teeth on the bottom of them.
Yeah. I don't want to chip the paint after it's painted. I got 11 more slots I got to scribe in before I start primer and painting. So. And some other corrections on the body. There's so many things that are mismolded on that thing. That mold must have been old when they cast this one. I got to recreate the trim around the side back windows. Somebody ground off the rain drip rails, and all the scripts are half gone, so I'll have to foil cast those. I'm thinking I might use that fret material to make the door handles out of too. Once you get that barb ground off, you can kind of bend it. It's a little tough to bend, but you can do it. That car didn't have enough chrome, and he added Cadillac chrome to the lower rear quarters on it. The little, where it flares out at the bottom, usually it's just a piece of sheet metal that sticks out and gets banged up. He added that Cadillac chrome to it. The queen of chrome, and he adds more. One bright side, I don't have to make a luggage rack for this one because he didn't put it on this car. That was quite a project making that. Get the angles of the little stanchions that holds the luggage rack up.
Yep.
I'm finding out my eyes aren't what they used to be 20 years ago either.
Ain't that the truth?
Man, even using a magnifier. Yeah, I'll get through this project. Hopefully by then I'll have the the shop straightened out and ready to use. I was talking to my lawn guy today. I guess he does basement clean outs and stuff. So get him over here and load up a dumpster. It's a shame I'm going to end up giving that shopsmith away to somebody. Nobody wants it. Thing's just taking up too much room in my basement. Got that, my
Man,
welder and my metal bandsaw I bought.
years ago, I'd have gave my left leg for a shopmate.
Yeah, well, that's a nice one. It's a brand new, never used 1957 shopsmith, and that thing, man, it makes some nice cuts. You can use a table saw, lathe, drill press. It's got the sanding disc, the belt sander on it, and they sell for like $6,500 now. They still make them.
Yeah, I know.
Yep, they make them down in Dayton, Ohio. I had to order the belt from them because it's the only belt that'll fit is theirs. It has like the little teeth on the belt. I
I
bought
don't do.
a couple belts to put on it and got them home, and the teeth were off by just enough to make it throw the belt off the pulley. $90 for that belt. Oh,
I don't do any woodworking anymore to need it.
no. Well, I was doing it down there in the basement, but it just was creating so much dust. I had to clean the furnace all the time. I was doing wood turnings, and I bought one of them metalworking sliding vices so I could do slotted holes and stuff, and for projects around the house. I let my brother have my welder and to use. I'll probably never see it again. That stuff makes it too dirty down there. I got to have it really clean so I don't get dirt in my paint. So I'll be painting outside until that gets cleaned out. I used to, before I do a project, I'd go around and vacuum out the rafters. I think this time I'm going to put sheetrock up in the ceiling, at least in the spray area. Try to help avoid the dust problem.
If I don't have a dog hair in my build, there's something wrong with it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's an issue too. Non-shedding dogs still lose hair, don't you, Billy? You go say hi to everybody now that we're back in the light. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, she's a trip. My little Morky. You think we should have Cooper out here? He'd freeze to death when he all 6 pounds of him. Ken's text me. I wonder what he wants. Let's see. Oh, Ken must be watching. He heard me say about my shopsmith.
Well, thanks for watching, Ken.
Yeah, he wants to know the dimensions. I think it's about 2 foot wide, about 8 foot long. And then I put it on casters. Approximately 7 or 8 foot long.
We're gonna have a couple of good hefty guys to pick that sucker up.
Yep. Well, you think the nice part about it comes apart with Allen set screws.
Yeah.
You could take the legs off, and then it has the 2 rails that it rides on. Yeah, I put big heavy duty swivel casters on one end with locks, and then straight casters on the other end. All you gotta do is plug it in, and she works like a charm. It even looks like it's from 1957 from age. Guy next door gave it to me because it was taking up room in his garage, and him and his son carried it in the basement for him. It even has all the lathe chisels and stuff that go with it, and all the attachments. The only thing I don't think it has is a bandsaw. But I bought a metal bandsaw for cutting steel parts.
I got an old Craftsman bandsaw.
Yeah.
My neighbor had it in his garage. He wasn't using it, and he needed some work done on his lawnmower. He said, "Well, we don't have anything to pay you." I said, "Well, I'll take a bandsaw."
Yeah. Yeah, I bought one of them horizontal bandsaws. You could flip it up and use it vertical or from Harbor Freight. I had blades made for it because the Harbor Freight ones use them for about 5 times and they break. There's blades they sell aren't the best quality.
I can't imagine that coming from Harbor Freight.
Yeah, I got a whole roll of Lennox bandsaw blade material I bought. I take it over here to the couple blocks from my house, and they weld the blade together for you, whatever length you want. I think there's like 2 or 3 brand new blades down there. I left it strung up, and then one night I was in bed and I heard twang. The stupid blade snapped. You're supposed to release the tension when you're not using them. Boy. Smoke another one, Kev.
Cool. Oh, we lost Kevin. I just realized that. My bad.
He'll be back.
Yep. Sorry, Bruce, but thanks for putting up with me. Yeah, it's any time, Kevin. Guess he knocked himself out. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's fine, Kevin. Well, I'm working on a 74 Plymouth Roadrunner and a 68 Plymouth Roadrunner at the same time. That's the 74. Got it mocked up. Everything's fitted. You're ready to be taken apart and put primer on it. And the wheels fell off of this one a while ago, but it's all mocked up and ready too. I took the engine out earlier today, so it all fits. If it fits, it ships, right?
Unless it comes by USPS.
Yes. Then
it ships anywhere but where it's supposed to.
Yeah.
You're correct.
It's liable to end up anywhere.
It will go on a big tour of the United States.
Yep.
I've had packages pass me 5 times before it got here.
I watched a video today of old Jimmy Ledford, and he had ordered some parts from MCV. Left MCV and went down to Florida. He said stayed down there for a few days, and he said the parts partied down there for a little while, and then they got back up to Tennessee and stayed there for 3 or 4 days and partied. And it took a little while for them to get to him.
I've had stuff go right past Bob's house twice.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, hey, Bob, could you catch it next time as it comes by?
Give me a second. I'll put the escapades of my latest.
I'm sure. They advertise when you go to the tracking section of the USPS, go to the main page, it's got on there they're hiring. I said, yeah, they need to hire some people that know what they're doing.
Yeah, give me a second. I'll pull up the latest transcontinental journey of my package. It was supposed to have been here for me to take tomorrow.
Hey, it's Grumpy. Hi, Grumpy.
Welcome back to the Dark Cave.
Wow. That's like 5 days in a row I've got to see you. I'm feeling pretty special.
Right. You still live on the old YouTube?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, just make sure.
Yeah, yes, they do hire vets. And Bob sent me a screen to share. Where's
Yes,
it
sir.
at? There it is.
Okay, this is my latest joy with USPS. They created my shipping label on May 2nd in Elk Grove, Illinois, which is Chicago. On the 7th, they actually got it at that post office. On the 7th, it got to the Chicago Distribution Center. On the 7th, it left the Chicago Distribution Center to go to here. No, it went to Greensboro, North Carolina. On the 10th, on the 11th, it left Greensboro, North Carolina. They came to St. Louis. We're getting closer. So it went to Columbia, which is my regional distribution office, yesterday. And yesterday night, they sent it to Columbus, Ohio.
Jesus.
Going everywhere except for right at you.
I put a search request in for it now. Last night and today, this afternoon, it left Columbus, Ohio. God knows where it's going, but unfortunately, Bruce, you're not going to get your hat that I was going to give to you because that's what that was.
Maybe you're going to go back to Chicago.
Yeah, probably.
So is that my package?
Well, no, I ordered King Bob's Model Works hats and I was going to give them out at the show, but they're not here. They're somewhere between Columbus, Ohio, and God knows where.
Because they got one more day to get to your house. Well, actually, no, because you're leaving in the morning.
I'm leaving in the morning before they could get here. Yeah, no, they won't be here till maybe Monday or Tuesday if we're lucky.
Yeah.
So then I'll have to package them up and spend more money to ship them out. I want to give them to. And I guarantee you they're not going USPS. Of course, I have no issue with outgoing mail, just incoming mail.
You didn't see that.
Yeah.
Oh, that burns. Oh, there's a cut there somewhere.
Because I was going to hook up all my bald buddies with King Bob's Model Works caps.
Yep.
You and Jeff Bobby and a couple others. And they're floating around somewhere.
Well,
it's better.
I ordered a package from some electronics parts from a guy, Jacobs something and other supplies up in Indianapolis. You'd think that they would send it from Indianapolis to Evansville to here. No. Oh, no. Started out in Indianapolis, went to New Jersey. Then it went to St. Louis, Missouri. And then it went back to Indianapolis. Then it went to Louisville, Kentucky. Partied over there for about a week. Went to Evansville. Then to all three district centers over there in Evansville. Rode around in circles over there. Then went back to Indianapolis and then it came here. Yeah. Took 10 days to get here.
And they wonder why they're losing money.
Exactly.
When you send a package on a 5,000 mile out of the way trip, that's losing money.
Yep. Because they got to turn right around and ship it right back. And then they ain't going to send it back to where it goes. They're going to send it all the way around the edge of the United States, and it needs to be in Indiana.
You know, back before I made all these awesome changes, you can mail a package from Indianapolis to Evansville to my house in 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this newfound system they got said it was going to speed things up.
Yes.
It's speeding up the long trip.
They need to find the fellow that come up with that idea and hang him on the damn mail post.
I don't know. I would. Trust FedEx before I trust USPS, and not have them do tariffs. But they blame it. Everybody blaming everything on tariffs. So yeah, it's like COVID caused everything else.
It's the service that sucks. I mean, the price does too, but it's like every time they get a price increase, the service goes down. I thought it would, my head. If the price goes up, the service should get better.
I would think anyway.
They are kind of a government-based deal. They got more excuses than you can shake a stick at.
Yeah.
Well.
That's what happened. The ones that failed at politics went to work for the post office.
Sure.
And that's all I got to say about that.
All I got to say about that.
What's happening, little brother? So you popped in with us?
None. I'm looking for clear now.
Well, I just sprayed a bunch of parts, nice and bright, shiny chrome looking stuff.
So how's that bright, shiny chrome stuff spray?
I'm not a fan of the splash. I got to play with it. I tossed that part to the side and broke out the AK Super Chrome for the rest of it. It may work great. It looks like it's going to take a ton of coats, which means I'm going to go through a lot of material. Which means I ain't saving any one. That bottle don't look like it's big enough to do what I think it's going to have to do.
That's not a good report.
Well, that's just the initial. We'll have to wait and see. I got some other pieces over I could test it on. But I really want to get these parts done for that Nova and the 12 scale slant 6 motor. I want to get that done. I got to have a big little 6-cylinder in a case here soon. Next on the 12 scale part is I'm going to do that blown big black Chevrolet.
See, Dart, you okay over there, buddy?
What?
You okay over there?
Yeah, I think I'm out of clear.
Sounds like he's raiding the rattle can section at the hardware store over there.
Uh-huh.
Most of them are empty.
Well, that brings up a dumb question for me. If they're empty, why are you saving them?
Because I usually put them in a different section. That way I know what I'm out of and I need to buy.
That kind of makes sense.
I fell behind in my job. See, the top shelf has if they're at the top, they have enough to at least do one model. If they're at the bottom, they're either you build in a junker because you might not have enough to paint the whole car, or that's the one you need to replenish.
When I fill rattle cans, I've done something simple. I just kept the cap to the ones that were empty. That way I knew what color.
That works great if you save the cap.
Hey, I found enough clear. Woo, you son of a...
Well,
Ding dong.
got those parts sprayed, and I got the scribing done on the Camino, and one side blocked, almost blocked. It still got some low spots.
Yes, Boston, that's the dart. Yeah, I seen that video from Rex. I don't remember the name of the chrome though.
I hope we can get that Tamiya that's coming.
I seen that on the face of books today.
Oh, Boston Buds is in here. I ain't seen him in a while.
Yeah.
Of course, I ain't been around in a while either.
Imagine that.
Yes, Tamiya chrome.
Yeah, wonder if it's going to be any good.
If it's a Tamiya product, I would bet money it's going to be good, put it that way. I've not ever had any issues using their product that weren't my fault.
Probably going to be $20 a can for that little can.
Yeah. All I'm saying is going to be in a bottle. Going to have to airbrush it.
It's a little bottle, and I think they said it's like $15 to $18 on the books of faces. I may be wrong on that dollar figure, but yeah, I would not be a bit surprised if it ain't $15.
So far, the only place I've heard you can get it, and I have not looked, but Hobby Link supposedly got it. But I don't know much about these mail order places because I don't use many. Don't particularly care for them.
Hobby Link they're out of Atlanta. They're pretty good.
Yep, I've ordered from them.
I have too.
Matter of fact,
Squadron out of Kansas City, they're real good.
two brand Camaros I bought from them for $19 a piece.
I like to deal with my buddy Jack over at Model Roundup and Bare Metal Foil Direct. That's it. I buy a few things off Amazon, but they're not model kit related. Yeah, Kevin, I've sprayed the Fusion Firm. I like it too. I sprayed this AK Super Chrome tonight because I got it.
I like the AK Super Chrome because you can brush it just like the Fusion Firm.
Right. And I'm working on. I'm trying not to stockpile paint anymore because it goes bad too easily. I thought Jason had already called it a night.
I did too.
Now, folks, I got to call it. I've got to. I got to go get the kid Blake from work, so it's time for me to put my Uber cap on.
Yeah.
Bye, bub.
So y'all
Yeah,
have
we're
a
not
good
gonna,
night.
we're not gonna be on here much longer. About another half hour, and that's it.
Yep. We'll catch
That's
you later,
it.
Don.
All right.
See you, brother Don.
All right,
Thanks for coming in, buddy.
anytime. Y'all have a good night.
Uber away.
Bye.
Love you, man. Yeah, we've been on here 2 hours. Wow.
Pretty good.
I think Dart's related to Jason, Kevin.
Let's not insult Jason like that.
Or at least they've taken the same classes.
I mean, Jason, if he's listening, should be so offended right now.
I bet he's counting dots on his eyelids.
Oh, don't worry. I'll screenshot this part and make sure he sees it. I'm a snitch, remember?
No. Terry Kevin wants to know where Miss Rhonda's at.
Snoozing.
Snoozing?
Yeah, she was in the bed when I came in here. She is not raised up out of the bed yet, but I'm sure she will probably be wide awake all night now. Since she's been sleeping this long.
Sometimes you just got to do that.
She ain't been sleeping at night. She normally ain't going to bed till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. She ends up all night. You know, she's got that rash on her that's just itching her to death, and she done been to the doctor, and the doctor can't do nothing about it. And it's pretty much all over her arms, her legs, thighs, and she's covered with it. It ain't contagious or nothing because I ain't got it, but I don't know. I don't have a clue what it is. It's not good. I will take that.
I have a question. Has anybody tried the ammo chrome or Cobra Chrome?
Yeah.
No.
No.
I have not.
I tried the ammo foil. It sucked.
I've heard that one before too.
I got it right here. It's terrible.
That's more of a Mylar, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's Mylar.
Yeah. That's not for model cars.
No.
I'll say, I've never had Tide do that to me, Kevin.
My sister's allergic to it. She has to use the unscented stuff.
Yeah. Laundry soap will do that, but I've never had it bother me.
Or she can't use like the dryer sheets or any like the fragrance, and that she's able to.
Yeah, I don't know where green stuff is imported from.
Greenland.
It's probably but good guess.
Hey, it works in my brain. That's all that matters.
Uh-huh.
There's an elephant in my room.
Oh, I need to put on my first aid kit too. I'm thinking about it. Okay, we need some CA. Maybe some. Some tactical cotton swabs. Put some regular cotton swabs in there too, just in case.
Somebody checking the toolbox.
First aid kit, yeah. Some toothpicks. Some blue tack.
As far as I know, we will be there Saturday. I gotta make a call tomorrow and confirm we're still going. Well, I'm going, whether we are or not.
Yeah. tweezers.
I'm pretty sure that I can get to Franklin with no problem.
Glass file. What else do I need? That should do it.
Yeah, for a little bit. We're going to be on about another 15 minutes. If you want to jump in, that's fine. We're going to close it down about 10:30 Eastern Standard Time, that is. Well, surprisingly, we still got 9 people.
Yeah, I did one last week in the middle of the night because I couldn't sleep, and I had quite a few people coming on that one.
Yeah.
I figured there'd be anybody there, but there was plenty.
Yeah, I woke up, couldn't go back to sleep, so I slept for about 40 minutes. And then my legs and feet started hurting, so I got up, and Bob was on. I went, okay, let's go join Bob.
What am I building, Kevin? Kevin, I have the 16 scale Firebird. I just put the clear coat on it. So it'll get finished next week once I get back. I'm working on a slot car body here, a Thunderbird Pro stock. I've started playing with this charger, AMT charger, just for giggles. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. And I'm still waiting for the cab to arrive for the 37 Ford, because I got the chop cab ordered. So other than that, it's ready. I just put the new cab on it. So I'm just kind of playing right now until those come in. I haven't decided I'm going to do this one yet either, other than be a slot car body. I don't know if I'm going to paint it up as the Bob Wooden one or do something different. I don't know yet. I don't know what color I'm going to do this one in yet either. I haven't decided. But I got the clear on the Fire Chicken, so it's ready. When I get back from Indianapolis, I'll get that polished out and final assembly done on that.
That looks great.
Yep, turned out real nice, Bob.
Hey, you know when you're using your Dremel, you're not supposed to use it on your finger, right?
Yeah.
No,
That's the
you
rule.
use that fingernail.
Just thought I'd let y'all know that information. I just found out.
That's the rule of thumb. You don't do that.
Or it'll be a rule of thumb less.
Yes.
I need to buy silver paint. I'm out of silver paint.
Thank you.
Did you hear them? Thank you. She got the sniffle of the lumpuckaroo of the gout.
Us. You said root beer. There's that Cleo Colorworks clear brown over silver or chrome. Let's change cameras. That's not working right. I hate doing that on that camera. This would be better.
Looks coppery. I like it.
Yeah, it's kind of reminds me of root beer. I'm going to paint something that color. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, I got to get to filming some stuff. Sorry.
Hey, it's Papa Z. Yes, that's Dark Dremel and Papa Z.
I have to check.
Start doing what Dart does best. And that's taking junk and making better junk. But it's still junk.
Well, Kevin, I don't know what to tell you, buddy. That iPhone just ain't working today.
FedEx.
Okay. Yeah, Kevin, you sent it to the old address, which won't be, just going away here in a couple of weeks. But yeah, I do have it.
Listen here, let go.
Yeah, that
I hate it.
KTIS web mail goes away in about 3 weeks.
I hate it when Flash is on the little connecting piece. Son of a
Biscuit eater.
I was going to say chicken plucker, but I reckon that works too.
Well, sorry you're having trouble getting your phone to work, but better luck next time. Thanks for trying, though.
Is this one of them? Y'all come back now, you hear?
Pretty much.
I didn't just cut up an NASCAR kit for the roll cage.
No, not you.
No. Gonna see me do it again?
Not DMG. Yeah, I got to go for too long too because I got to get some sleep before I leave out in the morning.
Yeah. We're going to cut her off here in just about 5 minutes.
Well, you're going to have to kick me out because I've got my hands full, and if I turn loose of it, it'll all fall apart.
Well, you'll still be on the backstage. No big deal.
Well, that's true. I keep forgetting me staying in here. Don't mess it up for you.
No. All I got to do is hit in stream, and then it stops.
Yeah. Good.
Usually.
But I want to thank everybody that showed up tonight in the chat and on screen. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
So,
Enjoyed it. Even though I didn't get a lot done, I did pull the car apart and put the seats in it.
there you go.
And I white glued the oil pan on to make sure which way it's got to go.
Yes. Kevin says you should have Johnny's address, Bob.
Yeah, I got it. You sent it to my old email address, and I forwarded it to the new one. Yeah, that old email address goes away in about 3 weeks because they decided they were going to start charging me $60 a year for my email address. I said, hell no.
I don't think so.
Used to be $5 a year, and I was like, okay, that's worth it. Not to have to go through everything and change it all.
Sound like freaking Yahoo. Yahoo was putting up that we was going to have to be paying for it, and I said, nah.
Oh, I'm not saying that. I got a Yahoo account. I got two of them.
I ain't been able to get into Yahoo, and I couldn't tell you when. That used to be my email.
Oh, you're welcome, Boston. No problem, buddy. Remember, next Thursday is AMC Live Thursday. So we're, on the summer hours doing every other Thursday. So starting the next Thursday will be every other week.
It won't be so boring next Thursday.
Yeah. I don't know about boring. I had a good time.
Well, I mean, yeah. No, I ain't saying that. I'm talking about
Well, you don't have to worry about this week. You didn't have to worry about Joe's hamster running out of fuel.
Yes. And that was cool that Jason popped in.
It was. And wow, since I've seen him.
Paul chimed in the chat a couple times.
I seen that.
So
that was cool.
Yep. And like I said, it's just a filler to fill in for this Thursday. And
yep.
Either in 2 weeks, it'll either be me or Bob. I don't know which one of us will do it, but Bob said he'd. Huh?
One or the other.
Yeah, one or the other. We'll figure that out. Bob graciously offered to fill in too, so thank you, Bob, for that.
No problem.
I know you're like me. You're always sitting at the workbench anyway, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Bob's got to go get some rest for his trip to Indy. And I want to thank Dart and T2 and I'm sticking around. Y'all have a good night. We'll catch y'all later. Bye. I even got an outro for this week.